time of day it is you are listening. Welcome to the PNA Podcast Express. Quick Trip. What is this? Quick Trip number 72?
Yeah, something like that. It's a lot. We have a lot.
Nobody listens. Well, they listen, but nobody cares about the number, I assume.
Yeah,
they don't email us about it.
Some people are very...
The number gives you credibility.
That's right.
Exactly.
If this is the first time they've listened, then you say this is like the 72nd show.
Some people are
well, at least it's not the first or second.
Some people are very
It probably doesn't
intimidating.
suck.
Well, we'll disappoint them there, too. So Phil's on his phone, so I'll finish his intro. You can email us at pineapplenipplearsehole@gmail.com or pnapodcastexpress@gmail.com. Possibly a shorter email coming to you soon. No. I am Adam Filkins. Silently sitting over there not doing the intro is Phil Nickel, the Glory Hole Cowboy, or the Highway Cowboy.
Huzzah!
Highway Cowboy, Mike Smith. And half of the old guys rocking. Old guy rocking. Eric Van Landen.
I'm not currently rocking. I'm currently sitting here drinking.
Casting.
Yeah.
You're casting.
I want to know where Mike got his name, the Glory Hole Cowboy.
Well, hold on. A more interesting story is how do you think that he got his name?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Was it an actual glory hole or just talk of a glory hole?
I'm guessing it just sounded, it flowed, so somebody gave you the name.
Yes, sir.
I gave it to him. I liked it. It fits. And he runs with it.
Or was there ever a story where you're just sitting around with your buddies going, you know what? Anybody ever go to a glory hole? Because I did.
I talked about it. I said I watched a fresh video
glory
before it came on. I
glory
said,
days.
Get together for the PNA Podcast Express Glory Hole directory.
Right.
Glory Hole directory.
We want to do a glory hole directory.
Yeah.
How do you,
sponsored.
I wouldn't even have one listing. I don't know where.
I mean, neither.
So it's like...
I love them, but I don't know
San
where they're at.
Francisco, probably.
It's basically the Yelp of glory holes. Is what we're looking
Yelp
for.
of glory hole.
The Yelp of glory
There's
holes.
non-male people came in.
First
Wow. That's
Non-male
amazing.
people.
They'll be here for
the
5
glory
minutes.
hole directory. Yes, it's going to be a thing.
They're already leaving.
Yeah, they're like,
so
oh, those
if-
fucking assholes.
If anybody's never been to this bar, and I know you haven't, it's very small. There's nobody in this town, and 2 girls just walked in. So it's
it was Sausage Fest on
They're
Monday,
from out of
wasn't it?
town.
Or Thursday.
from out of town.
Yeah, Thursday.
Oh, last Thursday, yeah.
Oh, my
Just
God.
what a sausage fest.
The only female was the employee.
And then I'm going to, you know what grinds my gears?
Tell me.
So we had this table of young bucks behind us that must have been, probably 8 to 10 gents in here.
Yep.
They were getting served beers by the box.
Straight from the box.
Because they were drinking and young studs and
Efficient.
What's going on over there? It sounds kind of funny. And I'm like, well, it's our podcast. Well, I took them over stickers, gave them a bunch, gave them, probably 10, 15 stickers. Blah, blah. Great. And then we came and did our podcast. And then they had left, and I went over there and I collected almost every sticker I gave to them back. They had left on the table as trash.
I'll be honest. When I saw you giving them the stickers, it went over about as well if you'd have went over like a bucket of saltpeter to give them.
Yep.
So, so if you are in Sanilac County, and I know that some of you are, and you're a young female, and these are the gentlemen that are courting you, they're not worth their salt of anything because they're just useless as tits on a tomcat.
It's going to be a rough one.
They don't know good humor. They don't know respect. And first of all, they don't know good hygiene because when I was over there tossing those stickers out, they fucking stunk.
Yes. Was it the mullet? It might have been the mullet.
And let's face it, most gentlemen in this county, that age, that think they're the shit, they are pieces of shit.
Right. As Shelley would say, you get the big black dildo and just have at it.
Just hammer away at yourself. That's it, females. That's all you got to do.
I've never heard that.
Shelley said the solar panels behind her house are not for the house; they're for charging the dildo.
They're to power up the vibrato.
Yeah,
You could do that with potato, too.
Oh, you could.
Potato would charge them.
Yeah. Where's that pincushion at tonight?
He's an engineer.
Yeah, I could figure that out for you.
Yeah, or figure it out for her. I don't need the dildo.
Oh, you don't?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
100%.
Okay. Well, I'm just checking.
Appreciate it.
We can hook that up for you.
At least if you did it, it wouldn't have to vibrate. It would just be the dildo part.
Right.
Right.
We get topic conversation. Fleshlights, not flashlights.
No, fleshlights. I get it.
It's like a
I
little
fully
set
get
of
it.
lips with a tube behind it.
Yeah. Pretty amazing invention.
Have you ever tried one?
Not that I've ever seen one.
Have you?
Fuck yeah.
Is it good?
It's amazing. I bought the extra tight one. Tight one would have been just fine. But I bought the extra tight one.
So I want to know about the guy who invented this.
Right.
That had like the old yellow.
I can't even.
Well, it's the
Like
same kid who
Stanley.
was trying to vacuum when he was 7.
Well, that's true.
It's going to happen.
He had the ever-ready flashlight with the little cat striking through the fucking lightning bolt on it.
Right.
And he's like, what happens if I stuff this with something that I could stick my dick into?
Right.
I also have this silly putty. What do I do?
You know what?
Where do I go from here?
There's Billy from Family Circus. I'm just going to jam him in this fucker and fuck the shit out of it.
She never said no. She never got pregnant.
I think we're offending the non-male people that came in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Every
That's
time.
par for the course.
Yeah. Not got offended. We didn't do our job.
If you've never fucked silly putty, then you're un-American.
Yep, exactly. Nothing's more un-American than not fucking a dildo or flashlight.
I've never
Sometimes-
fucked a fleshlight.
You are missing out.
Really?
So I have been told when we record this
You can borrow
that
mine.
we don't realize how loud we are to everyone else.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we all have headphones on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't hear nothing but you guys.
It's pretty fucking loud.
Ask me again if I care.
Do you care?
Oh, I know you
I
don't.
Good. That's the spirit.
I've been told
Anything
I have
on this face look like I give a fuck?
Somehow I have that built into me of caring if someone gets upset. But
Really?
Well,
So
after
it's
like
not-
100,
shit.
it's not my podcast, though.
after like 130 episodes, you lose that.
Yeah.
I'd imagine. Well, okay. I was going to say it works the same with OGR, but we only do that in the OGR studio. And
Right.
You have a very controlled environment, which is something that Mike has brought up to me. I'm building a home studio, and it'll be a very controlled environment. But when you're out in the wild, that's like there's times, and listeners can hear it on my voice, when I'm frustrated with what's going on around us, especially when we go out in the wild.
Yep.
Because basically here kind of can kind of pull the strings a little bit and control, but when we go out in the wild, holy fuck. There's times when I just been
what do you consider to be the wild?
other bars, other places we've been.
Now, see, I've actually really enjoyed going to other bars.
I have
the
not.
little
You
bit of
guys
chaos.
have
You guys need
Yeah,
to
you're
book,
so weird.
book some bars closer to me,
Yeah.
and I'll come and hang.
I have not, because I feel like we haven't got, not that we deserve any respect, but
Spit it out, brother.
haven't garnered the respect that we should. But at the same time, I don't get it. It's like some bars have been great. Blue Water Inn, Porcelain Light, great. Shady Shore is great.
Oh, you kind of get a bad reception at some, like they don't respect what you're doing or something.
Oh, and
No,
don't respect and don't.
well,
Yeah,
I mean,
or
last-
don't give a shit, or just indifference.
Or just like bad facilities overall.
Like we don't care that you're here. Whatever.
It's cool here because you're kind of the only one out on the floor, and you don't
Right.
really have to fit in with anybody or impress anybody or whatever.
Right. I mean, I think we do. I think we're very impressive. We have mics on boom stands.
Oh, very-
I don't
very-
see anybody else in here.
I don't see one other
Just did
mic on a
quick
boom
survey.
stand.
Here, let me
No.
ask. Anybody got mics on boom stands?
Anybody got a podcast
Nope.
here?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Not a
Okay.
one.
No
Not a
mics.
one.
Tough shit.
Not a one.
What? We're
Not a
good.
one.
Yep.
No, they don't have them.
Thanks.
We do seem
And
to
they're all
drive,
looking at me like I'm weird now.
As you were.
As you were. We do seem to drive away the dinner crowd most times on recording.
Oh my god.
Every
Right.
time. And that's usually
Now,
old
in all
fuck.
fairness, like the old people at last week
Yes.
on the episodes we could not air because of the
Yes.
technical difficulties.
Oh, I said, does anybody else have a
We have
mic
a
on a
request.
boom stand?
We drove them
Like
away.
one of these.
Like they would have left
because
anyway.
whatever
True.
it was, she was going to
What's
have
that?
one.
Yeah. But they left
Oh
quicker.
no, not about boobs. Boom.
Boom. Beat.
Boom.
What kind of show you think we have here?
She
Yeah.
thought I asked about boobs.
What?
we
If
got
you've
a
ever
boob?
listened to the podcast, the boob segment's not for another 17 minutes.
Yes.
Phil, I think you have a guest.
It's not really anything X-rated or anything like that.
No, it's only
yeah.
as dirty as you want to
Everything
make
on this
it.
show
yeah.
is X-rated.
Yes.
Right.
We're all alter. This is the Alter Boy podcast.
What's your name?
Kathy.
Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm just a guest on this show. This
Nice
is
to meet you, Eric.
this is Phil's show. This is Phil right here,
And Adam.
and Adam. And this is Mike.
Mike's along for the ride.
He's also known as the Glory Hole Cowboy.
Do you know what glory hole is, Kathy?
Pardon me?
Do you know what glory hole is?
Uh,
Glory hole?
Oh, it sounds like she does.
Glory
Doesn't want to
hole.
admit it.
oh, okay.
That's
like she
she's
just
the glory hole cowboy.
still trying to find one.
Okay, well, you're a fine-looking...
Thank you.
Uh oh.
Wow.
Uh oh.
What a high praise for
Appreciate
the Glory
that.
Hole Cowboy over there.
Yeah.
Amazing.
As far as glory hole
No, we were not-
enthusiasts
so
go, you're
it was a
fine
bit-
looking.
We were talking
Thank
about
you.
how we were set up over here with all of our mics and equipment, and we said, "Does anyone else have a boom mic over there?" Not boobs.
Nobody.
Boom.
Well, I'm just...
This is
I
a
was
boom.
sent over here to asked because
Yeah.
the girls up there, the 2 young girls, and then
They thought we wanted to see
They
her
can
boobs.
come over and offer.
they did.
I mean,
They did, so I'm just saying.
And it's not that we don't.
Well, we're guys.
So-
I'm just the messenger.
It's a given,
Don't-
of course, but that's not what we
don't shoot
said.
The messenger.
They can come over and offer a rebuttal.
Unless with a load.
They could, right?
They're welcome on the podcast.
Tens of people every week listen to
They
this.
can come over here and be our guests for a minute on the podcast if they want to.
We have an extra mic.
Sure, we do.
Literally.
We actually
It's
do.
not on a boom. It's not as cool as we are.
It's not on a boom.
No, let's see how.
They could. It's actually a
Let's
click,
see
click,
how-
boom.
Yeah.
Let's see how
Click, click, boom.
How gutsy. See how big the balls are, or how gutsy they are, right?
Let's see
I like
how
it.
big
I
their
want to see
balls
how
are.
big their balls are.
I like it.
Hey, girl, you
Make
got
it
some
happen.
big balls.
You could be our booking agent.
You got number
Yes.
4 on there in case
Soon as they step up.
take us up.
Yeah, they're
Well,
they're
now
ready
that makes
to
a
go.
lot of sense. I didn't mention, like I said, the boob segment's not for another 15 minutes now. But
Right.
Yeah.
Her boobs are molesting your arm. All over
you
that.
noticed that too.
Burp, burp, burp.
That's what I love about being a DJ when you DJ in bars. Like, if a girl requests a song and she's hot, don't play it. Let her come back up and request it a second time, and she'll do the boobs in your shoulder thing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Have you
no-
ever noticed that? You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
I've been
So-
a DJ before. Yeah.
No shit. When we were here DJing after our 100th episode, there was somebody sitting at the table with my wife that said, "I'm going to go press my boobs against him because I think it'll make him uncomfortable." And my wife, of course, was like, "Yeah, go ahead." And it really didn't, but
Right.
I appreciated the thought.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah,
That was
And
sweet.
all
of
the
her.
thoughts that came after that.
yeah, they were heavy. I don't
Here.
think I
Right.
Come on.
I don't think I sustained shoulder damage,
Right.
but
You persevered.
Here's your microphone.
we do have
We have
another
guests.
headphone input.
Yep.
Grab another chair.
You can both come over.
Come on. No, that one's shy.
We got another set of headphones for you.
Here's a headphone.
We promise that most of the questions you get asked will be. No, we promise nothing. We don't.
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
When you speak, try to get as close as you can to the mic.
She was in Saturday night with her man.
Right. So, are they up?
You don't want to sit
Can
down.
you hear us in your ears?
Okay, Phil, let's introduce these young ladies.
First names only.
I think you just did. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm Kara.
Kara, yeah, I know you very well.
I'm Allie.
Allie, and you are sisters, right?
Yes. Twins, Basil.
Not twins.
Oh, come on. Sit down.
Paternal.
Sit down.
Not
Toss that
even.
mic towards you. Yeah, go ahead. Lean into it a little bit. All right.
Make sure
So
you
what
talk.
brings you to the Silver Tavern this evening?
Yeah, on a Monday night.
Well, tonight was the last night of Deckerville's 7th grade girls basketball.
Oh, heck yeah.
7th grade. I think we
Yep.
need to cut this off right
Seventh
now.
grade.
They were coaches.
Oh,
Yeah, baby.
Did they
come on.
win?
No,
Yes.
Awesome.
Nice. Out with a win.
oh, they won. Awesome.
Finish strong. Finish strong.
So now you're up here just kind of
Good, you're doing well.
figuring it out. Have you been on a podcast before?
No, never.
Sweet. First find.
Well, here again, Phil. I'm going to take care of the marketing
Thank
for you.
you.
thanks,
Thank
guest.
Here's,
At
There you go.
least somebody's
Thank you.
concerned with furthering our podcast.
I am.
Wow.
Welcome.
So are there any topics you want to talk about on the podcast? We talk about everything. It's free
Anything
form.
specifically besides your?
It's comedy improv.
Yes.
What grinds your gears? Any karate kicks to the crotch? My friend is a dick and here's why. Anything like that?
Gosh, I wish I was in a more of like a bitchin' mood because
Find it. Go down deep.
Oh,
and
yeah.
find it.
really
dig.
going,
So
but-
dig deep. What?
Well, here you go.
So what
away.
has something upset you recently that you
Bitch
want
away.
to
Go
vent
ahead.
about?
Let me think.
You have total anonymity.
And-
While
yeah,
you're
we-
thinking, we're going to give it to your sister here.
That.
You can go ahead and.
What grinds your gears?
What grinds your gears?
Yes, you've done very well, so go for it. Come on.
It really pisses me off when people chew loud.
There you go.
Holy shit! Do not listen to this podcast.
Oh my God.
Yeah, our first episode had Eric chewing through the whole damn
I
thing.
was eating mini tacos, and then I promised it was my last mini taco, and then I went to a burger and fries.
And then nom 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 nom.
Yeah. Damn it.
And then
So they're not going to want to listen to that first one.
we
No.
do eating challenges on this podcast, and sometimes it's just us just chomping and
Yep.
going to town. Absolutely ripping like food to shreds.
So watch for one
Mastication
that's
proclamation,
not. Watch
right?
for one that's not.
Okay.
us chewing.
Yeah. Wow.
Should we? We put the whole explicit thing on there. Should we put a chewing warning on too?
Perhaps.
Possible chewing.
What would that be? Like one of those little wind-up toys of teeth? Remember where you kind of...
Yep. It is offensive, actually.
I
don't mind it. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I do it myself.
Doesn't bother me
But
either.
Everybody
it's definitely
chews.
Definitely a bitch.
Everybody
And I'm
chews.
the
Everybody
cheerleader
chews.
over here in this section.
You chew,
Cheerleader,
right?
huh?
Everybody chews.
You
Everybody
chew. You just do it
So
very
anything else?
quietly?
Have you thought of a gear
Yeah,
grind
not
yet?
with my mouth
Or a
open.
topic?
Oh, no, there you go.
Oh, you can
Keep-
never chew
keep
with
the
your
mouth
mouth
shut.
open. That's terrible.
Ugh.
Must be a ladies' thing.
Well, I don't. I agree with her. I don't. It's just kind of.
It's
not-
that rude for sure
Yeah.
and disgusting.
Or when people smack their lips together.
What, like
How
gum
do you
chewing?
even do that?
For sure, that's terrible.
Oh, with the.
Yeah, when you're doing the lip smacking.
Like the lip smacking? Yeah. You lip smacking, bitch!
If something is that delicious, sometimes you can't help yourself.
Yeah, that is true. A lot of truth there.
Okay, so far you guys have been very G-rated with your
Yeah, no
bitches
shit.
and
Correct.
stuff.
Do you want us to flip the switch to anything
There you go.
more risque, or you okay?
Phil can do that in an instant. He's amazing with that.
Phil's not only a podcast guy; he's a stand-up comedian, so he's real quick.
I don't know about
Why are you holding that picture like that?
Because I'm thinking about the next question that I really wanted to ask.
Oh, okay.
He often holds a picture like that.
Yeah. He says, thank you.
Only on
Love
Mondays,
it. Yeah,
Wednesdays.
Put Phil on the
Thursdays,
spot there.
Saturdays, and
That's
Sundays.
good. Yeah.
Don't put Karen on the spot. This is not Red Stag.
You can tell he's the guy that owns the podcast because he has a pitcher of beer and I only have a glass.
Wow.
I used to share those pictures with Phil.
Yeah, he used to. And then you
switched
let
up.
some episodes skip, and
Yep, now I don't get to.
our
You go to liquor
producer
like a real man.
failed us. It's kind of like in Smokey and the Bandit, you know, when the police officer is chasing after them, and everybody's in the front seat, and they all fail him, so everybody ends up in the back seat.
Yeah.
You see how that works?
Yeah. I don't think they've seen that movie.
Probably
No, I don't
before
think
their
so.
time, I'm going to guess.
Not a good reference.
Not a good reference.
reference.
Nope.
Before Phil gets nasty, how old are you guys?
How old do we look?
You're going to be at least 21. You're in here drinking beer.
23. I'm going to say 23.
Good
Yeah,
girl,
I'm 23.
Kara.
And
Okay.
then 24. 25.
26.
26. You're 26 now. Oh, my God.
And me?
31.
29.
No, seriously?
Kathy's our older sister.
Oh, hey, older
Yeah.
sister.
We be the three pods.
There you go. There you go.
Not two peas in a pod.
I
We
need to
be
call-
the three
I need to call
pods.
Meatloaf again.
Yeah,
Right.
you could teach Karen how to put the right liquor in the glass.
Milo! Also,
So-
Diet Pop.
Right.
Also, no, she put
I'm trying to.
Captain Mine.
I've got a girlish figure to
What-
maintain.
Meatloaf
here.
is just, that's the attention, like,
No, you
Mom,
don't.
Meatloaf! Like attention to the bartender. That's right, you got it, right?
Of that too.
He wants a picture of that. Like,
It makes me
just
feel more
bring
important.
him a larger vessel.
Karen,
Well,
he's
give me
earned it.
another one too, please.
She's earned it too.
I guess I'll just drink the Captain. I didn't ask
So,
for Karen.
do I want to
Go
God
ahead,
damn
Phil.
it, Mike! You
Go
just
ahead,
take what
Phil.
you get.
I know.
just do it?
Yeah, do it.
All right.
You guys ready?
I'm better at
I'm gonna step
answering
back.
Okay.
questions and then getting into it.
Here goes Phil.
I can't really,
Of all your sexual encounters, do you remember your least favorite? And what was the problem?
Yes.
No.
Don't remember it. God.
You don't remember it?
So all of your
Don't remember, didn't happen.
so you don't have a
Didn't
least
happen.
favorite sexual encounter in your life.
You don't have to name names. Just have to name the situation.
No, you don't have to. Please do not name names. Christ, we're already in court about that.
Yes.
But anyway, so you don't have anything like that? Nothing?
Or,
Your food, or you want left into the
no.
warmer?
Do you guys edit this?
Very, no, we.
No.
That's kind of a
Do we wanna-
rule.
No, we actually
Do
don't.
we want it left under the warmer?
So
You want to know?
Let me
Or
see.
under the warmer?
I don't know what's happening here. I've lost control.
Sounds like donuts are getting made.
It's like you guys are uncomfortable with that topic.
Do you enjoy sex?
Oh, that topic's definitely going to ring.
I mean, that's like, this is the Pope.
Diddle kids? Yes, he does.
Okay.
Was that what you were going to go with?
Is the
were you
Pope
going to say
corrupt?
that when
Yes,
he
he
finished?
is.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yep,
gonna go with
you're
that?
our kind of guest. All right.
There you go.
Wow. So what are your hang-ups? Have you ever thought about what your issues are? Do you have like daddy issues, anything like that?
We have drinking issues.
So drinking issues.
Fantastic. So do we. That's how we ended up
So
here.
what kind of men do you look for?
I typically look for a straight up douchebag.
There you go.
I'm not gonna lie.
At your age range,
Well, it's too
probably.
bad Mike didn't show up tonight.
What?
No shit. That's on you, Abraham.
Yeah, I mean,
So straight up douchebag.
Oh, yeah.
Do you currently have a boyfriend?
yeah, but
Is he a douchebag?
no.
Oh, the only one.
You only have to say that because you're not broke up with him yet.
Yeah.
What is it you like about the douchebag?
The douchebag now or previous?
No, prior douchebag.
The current.
In
So, you know
general,
what? As a
just
matter of
in
fact,
general.
Can I preface this? We don't have to include your current boyfriend, but
Yeah,
previous relationships, boyfriends. Like, what about the douchebaggery did you appreciate?
Like, is that like a trick question? Like, what did
No,
I
it's not a
actually
trick.
appreciate
Like,
about
what,
these?
no, what did you like? What
Oh.
attracted you to these
That's the word there it
douchebags?
She was addicted to toxic relationships.
Really?
Thank
what
you.
about the toxic relationship? Was it the 1 foot out the door syndrome where you could, you had a reason to leave at any point so you didn't have to commit?
Fair.
Bill-
I don't think so because they just keep going right back. So.
Really?
Phil knows these terms because he's been through a lot of therapy.
He's been
That
on
is
the other side
actually
of it.
factual. So attracted to douchebags, and so they would wrong you, but you would go back.
Right, yeah.
And would it be some?
Yeah.
So it would take some big grandstanding thing for them to win you back. Like something drastic would happen, like punching out a window, wrecking a car, fucking a
Shooting-
dog, things like that.
Shooting a gun off.
Right, you got it. Holy shit, you're right in tune with what I'm talking about.
Just the nice guy thing just doesn't turn you on.
So
is
nice
all.
guys, yeah. What is it? What isn't it about nice guys?
Like a nice Christian guy with a straightforward
No,
intention.
Doesn't even have to be Christian. Just
Okay,
some dude
just some dude with a straightforward.
that's just
intention.
nice with a big heart.
I guess a nice dude has never just approached me. So.
It's also Sanilac County, so it's Lim Pickens.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yep. The market's small.
Yeah, there's
That's
that
fair.
wole tumbleweed thing that happened when I came into town. Here
Right.
today.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
not a whole lot here.
Do you guys live here?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm a new resident to Deckerville.
And you're not. You're,
No, I'm technically Carsonville.
Even worse.
Oh yeah, I'm technically in Carsonville.
Carsonville.
but
So I have
Forster
no
Road-
idea where that is.
Could probably drop that one down just a little bit
You
for
know
him.
what? I tried, but it's got teeth.
So, and it's gonna
There you
go.
flop if you don't watch. Don't let it flop. There you go. Wow, he's a professional. He is.
Man, it's like he's operated something
Look at
like
that.
that
I
nature.
know
There, ladies,
microphones.
that's probably a
I
little better.
definitely know
Where-
microphones.
We're originally straight snowbird girls, and I'll take that to my grave.
So, okay.
I
So
would move
you're
back
from
to
the-
Snover in a heartbbeat.
So you're from the center of the universe, the Snover
Snover is
Quadrangle,
the center of the universe.
the Snover Quadrangle, as it's known.
there you go. So
Is that? I thought that was a road. There's a Snover town.
Yes,
Yes.
But from what you
thing's
know it
broke.
at, where you know it as,
the road.
it's actually
There you go.
Bevins Road.
right.
It's Bevins Road.
Yeah, Snover Road. Bevins Road turns into Snover Road,
So,
What came first?
and
the
Snover
town or
Road
the
that you know of is a goddamn lie.
wow.
The one out by Mayville.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's a
gosh.
goddamn lie.
My friend used to live off that road.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
She-
that's
She
right
lived
out-
in that zoo. There was like a funny farm.
A funny farm.
Yeah, she had like 3 bears.
A wild sanctuary.
Bears.
A sanctuary.
Yeah, it was
An animal sanctuary.
crazy. Yeah.
Or I thought you were talking like
a
like
homestead for gay men.
sanitarium.
Hey, oh, who's the bear?
Those are bears too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a bear.
Don't be assuming over there, Mike. God damn.
Here, Phil, I'm going to back
So-
up with my boom.
No, you're fine. I appreciate that.
No, I wanna
So
use the
How
boom.
about you, relationship wise? Are you currently in a relationship?
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm in a long-term happy relationship.
Were you,
With-
hey, were you
She's
here
saying
Saturday
with
night with him?
because this.
Were you here
this is a
Saturday night with him?
podcast.
Yes, I was here.
Gotcha.
Define long term.
Is that with or
oh,
without a douchebag?
Oh, he's a good guy.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, how long's long term?
Well, I guess it's only been like 2.5 years.
Holy shit! For being 21,
When
yeah,
you're
that's a long
23
time.
years
So-
old, 2.5 years is a long
23.
time.
Yeah.
I don't know what age it was.
So-
That's more than 10% of your life.
So
That's
you
crazy.
don't crave
Good math.
douchebags then? You
No, she has nice.
Okay.
Nope, I always like the nice guy.
There you go.
do you plan on marrying
seems,
this dude?
that seems healthy to me.
Yeah.
So he's
Are
a
you
nice.
engaged?
No, this is a ring he got me.
That's the
not,
wrong hand.
not
I
a
know it
proper
is.
ring.
I know it is.
don't know.
That's the I
He's a
really
fa-
like you ring.
Yeah, he's a farmer.
He's a farmer. What does he farm?
Oh my
That's
God.
awesome, actually.
Well,
I'm all for that.
they do everything. He's a hooper.
Oh.
So real quick, you say he's a nice guy. So how ugly is he?
Oh no! Oh boy! Wow!
He's pretty cute. He's a cute.
Can I ask you this? How many relationships did you have prior to this one?
One real one.
What do you define real?
Like one that was like, it was like 3 years through.
Wow.
My God, how old are you again?
I'm 23.
So that's 5.5 years of your life. So we're going back to 17 and a half.
She dated this one guy in high school who she only dated because he had a license. But
nice.
he like stalks our grandpa.
Stalks grandpa.
Wait, in
Not
what
her,
way does he
just
stalk
grandpa.
your grandpa?
Stalks your grandpa.
Yeah.
He like just is always like, I see your grandpa.
I'm gonna go hang out with grandpa.
So I want to let our listeners know if somebody states that they've seen your grandpa and they're stalking your grandpa, they were not interested in you.
No.
Right. They
They have a
interested-
whole different fetish going on.
Yep.
Whole
Right.
different
Balls.
fetish.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, I love
And
it.
it has to do with saggy balls.
Yep.
And walkers.
Yeah.
Walkers.
Diapers.
Yeah,
Not
I can
Texas
tell
Ranger
you from
either.
experience that
Geritol.
there's nothing that your grandpa could offer that
You
would
never know.
relate to someone being interested in either of you.
You never know. Experience.
That is true.
Our grandpa is like
gonna
obsessed
stalk-
with golfing, and this kid is obsessed with golfing.
Oh, well, there you go.
He
So
very
this-
well could have been using her to get to the grandpa.
So this is a very
Right.
big obsession circle here. This is interesting.
So oddly enough, stay away from golfers. They're creepy.
And they wear
Creepy fucks.
terrible pants.
Yeah.
Right.
Big asses,
horrible
huge.
pants.
So
Really shitty car drivers,
if
too.
your
Tiger
if your
Woods.
potential
Blows.
golfer Bo likes your grandpa, get the fuck away from him.
Oh, that is a red flag extraordinaire
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Why is Tiger trying to make a comeback this weekend anyway?
Because he wants to fucking bang fucking young chicks that are interested in golfing grandfathers.
He's a douche.
Tiger Woods?
Yeah, he's a
right.
douche.
He's a
Oh,
huge
man, he's
douche.
not a douche. Why is he a
Hey,
douche?
You should
Why?
call Tiger
Because he
Woods.
fucks somebody?
Because he would have,
Oh,
what, he
we'll
have
get you
100
Tiger Woods'
extra
number.
girlfriends? When he
Okay,
had a
so
wife?
here's my problem with people calling Tiger Woods a douche. The guy's got billions of dollars, and he's got busloads of Scandinavian women and whatever other nationality
Busloads.
after him all the time. He ends up doing one of them. How many would you be able to hold out?
I don't want
Because if
enough.
there was
Zero.
a busload of Scandinavian women, any women after me, for my credit cards with their clothes wide open, I'm going to be nice because you guys are here. I'm going to cheat.
I'm not.
Then I'm a douchebag, and so is Tiger, but you're not.
Yes.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right.
I don't
Yeah.
like-
You guys agree with
not
that?
Like he had an ugly ass
Yeah.
wife or something.
See, I
500-pound ugly
I mean,
bitch.
come on. You're rich and you're in your 20s.
He did
and
that
you've
all the way
got
through his 30s and 40s.
Women throwing themselves at you. Of course. Men are programmed to yes. I mean,
You know what I
Free
found
will.
out? You know what I found out?
See, this might be where I'm coming in with the toxicness.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would be like, no, never mind.
If you
go
had
first.
Scandinavian
She likes
women
Tiger
throwing
Woods.
themselves at you, you would cheat too.
If you had a big credit card, I would really contemplate it. Okay.
It's
It
sugar
would go
daddy. She wants a
high-
sugar daddy.
It is good to
go.
get these lines drawn in the sand
I wouldn't-
now.
Boundaries or no
I
boundaries?
truly don't think I would, but I would contemplate it. It would run across my mind more than once,
Okay.
is what I'm saying.
Fair is fair.
Well, you know, I mean, if there was fairly decent-looking older ladies that had all kinds of money and we were single,
Singles,
Well,
big
yeah.
difference for sure.
Oh,
Let's spread that season over the face.
My wife has told me if you get hooked up with a sugar mama, you go for it. You know, because she
because
likes
we got
stuff.
bills to pay, damn it.
Yeah,
My wife has not told me that.
my dogs don't eat for free. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, the weird part is if you're a single dude and women that are interested in hooking up with you so you can cheat on somebody
Right.
aren't interested anymore because you're not cheating on anyone and they really don't want to take you home.
That's correct.
That's not their end goal. There's a whole legion of women out there. They really feel comfortable with those guys that they feel like they can't obtain because they're with somebody and that's their safety valve because they don't want to necessarily be with that dude. They just want the risqueness of the cheating.
It sounds like you're talking about my wife.
I don't know if this is true, but I thought I heard a statistic before. But guys put on wedding rings even if they weren't married.
Yep.
To attract
They went to
ladies.
a bar, it gets more women.
Yep.
Yep.
It's
100% true. Yeah, 100%.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yes. Yes.
I don't know. I'm on the fence about that.
So I can state this, like, when I was at the end of my marriage and we were no longer married, but I still wore my wedding ring because I'm a sap, I'm a sucker, I'm an idiot. Oh, yeah.
Or he loved his
yeah.
wife.
Yeah, and as soon as that wedding ring was gone, but also vis-a-vis, matter of fact, though, as long as that pale ring was there, because I wore my wedding ring every day for 10 years, it would still attract them. But once that was gone, forget about it.
Because why? They figure, well, somebody finds him attractive. I must not be seeing
Right,
it.
right. But once you find out once they find out you're somebody's trash,
Nothing.
forget about it.
Yep. That is
I don't know.
odd.
Would you be? I mean, if you were single and you walk into a bar and some dude your age or whatever that's attractive is wearing a wedding ring, would that make you more apt to be attracted to the dude?
No.
Nope.
Okay,
See?
well then I agree with that. I
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
like a friend
So
zone for me. Like, all right,
Right.
bro.
But yet some women are very, very, very much into that. It's
Yes,
weird.
I agree.
yeah, that's true.
So it's the unattainable. It's a challenge. It becomes a challenge.
Those girls are called
Yeah,
pincushions, Phil.
Right.
Phil hangs out with a very seedy crowd,
Not
mostly
much
on
more to
Mondays, and records a podcast.
Three
But
of us.
yeah,
See, I missed my heyday when in Seattle when I was doing stand-up and killing it and still in love with my ex-wife, even though she was my ex-wife then. Mm-hmm. I passed on so much.
Right, you girls all-
I completely wish I had a heyday.
Right.
Hey,
My heyday was when I was touring.
podcasters, we're really hungry and we got food.
Oh, okay, ladies and gentlemen,
Well-
any last offensive things you want to say?
Nobody has you shackled to that
Yeah,
microphone.
we didn't.
Plus, you are also allowed to come and chew on the microphone.
This is called free will. Bring your food over here and talk to us more.
There-
Oh,
there's
lip
a
smack.
warmer,
Lip
so it'll
smack.
be okay.
No,
there's a
go-
very good chance that somebody will get off on that.
We just wanted to leave in a polite way.
That's nice. Thank you.
She
Well, thanks for
doesn't want to hear me chewing over them.
That's
yeah, because it'll be
Is that
extra
rude.
rude.
Is that the truth?
Yes, it is the truth.
I would love to sit in on this.
You ladies are such great fucking.
Well, we'll be talking. If you want to
Fibbers,
come
I
back,
love it.
feel free.
Yeah,
Okay, we
Okay.
may or may not.
we're
All
gonna
right.
be here for a
I'm
bit.
gonna go
Thanks
with
for
May
having
not.
us.
Fist bump.
Yeah, well, thanks
Fist
for
bump.
being on.
Well, screw you guys. I'm going home.
Thanks for being honest.
Yes. Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you, sexy.
How'd you muted her?
I muted
like
it at the wrong time.
No, you got it. You got it. It's okay.
We're all
You got
good.
everything we need. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
Was she dropping a you sexy beast?
See, there's no.
It's
food
not
over
muted
there.
now. Go ahead.
There's no food over there. They got bored.
What's that?
No, their food,
is no
was
food.
under the warmer. It's ready.
Oh, okay.
She's bringing it out right now.
Right meow.
Oh, they do have food.
Right now, there is a warmer back there. Can confirm I do work here, so
I watch Letterkenny too.
yes, can confirm.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well,
Well,
Impromptu guests.
I
Are
don't
on.
know
When are they
how
going
I
to come
know.
out with another season? I mean, I'm waiting and waiting.
it's
Well, in
supposed to
Canada,
actually-
they're still all
first-
locked down and shit.
No, first of the year. It's coming out.
First
very
of the
soon.
year?
Yeah, yeah.
Because then
Actually,
what
it
I'll
comes
do
no,
is
it's
start
Christmas.
over.
It comes out Christmas.
Christmas?
Last year, remember Christmas time? They released a new season.
Oh, I think I just kind of found it by chance.
No,
Oh.
it was Christmas time. They released Christmas time.
All right.
As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure. Holy shit!
When it comes out, I will start over and watch every season up till the
I don't know
the
how
newest.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about them as guests. They're very.
A little dry.
I thought they were pretty solid. They
No,
were
they're good. They're good.
Reserved.
Reserved.
reserved, but if they were on longer,
right.
they'd be
I
throwing
don't
their
know.
bras on your microphone.
right.
I don't,
On
I don't need
longer
that. That's not what I'm looking
given
for.
Yeah.
more alcohol.
Their mouth will
Yes.
open up like their legs.
They just came in.
Right.
I mean, there's very little lubricant.
Especially, the girl on your side over here seemed like she was about ready to start letting go on some rants.
Yes.
Yeah, she totally would.
Although it does open up an interesting cavalcade of fucking information. Like, why are women attracted to douchebags? I don't get it. Like, I've often
bad
thought,
boy,
and I've
the
talked
bad
to you
boy
about
thing,
this, Mike,
you know?
haven't
Yes,
I? Like,
yes, you have.
Do I need to be a fucking terrible person and a douchebag
Gotta
and be
be
like,
more
no,
of a
don't
douche?
change who you are?
No.
Like, I've always been a good guy. I have a big heart. I don't ever want to hurt. Don't ever, like, I always mean the best for everybody.
right.
I want the best for everyone, but I guess if
We're gonna get you balls deep in that pin cushion. You know who you are. You know who you are.
although I do love the Wheeler Walker Jr. playing, and I know that Joey, the bar owner, played this for me.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Joey.
You're welcome, Phil.
I know you did. Thank you. Love Wheeler Walker Jr. My face, cause I ain't too picky.
Never heard of it.
Your puss gets sticky and out. Ow, wow. Who are you texting over there? Don't try to hook me up with somebody else tonight, Adam.
My other sister-in-law.
It's been a rough night.
Shit, doggy. Did not enough seed left.
No, I've been building a wrestling tournament the whole time we've been doing all this shit. So you wouldn't know it because I've been stellar.
Right.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been multitasking like a son of a bitch over here.
Oh, boy.
Actually, I did most of that before we started.
Did an NBA draft. Wasn't very good at it.
Fantasy NBA draft.
Fantasy NBA draft.
So where are we at on this one? We should probably get out of here for a quick trip.
Yeah, we're at 35.
It's supposed to be a quick trip. How long are your quick trips?
About 20 to 40 minutes.
Or an hour sometimes.
Yeah.
I think when we did it at the Tiki Bar,
It was 2 hours.
It was like 2 hours.
it was for freaking ever. The first one was 4 hours or some shit, right?
3
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
Long. Very long.
Mike really carried the show.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't even get through that. Did you see that? I was like, I couldn't even get through it.
I can't even get through that.
Yeah, and you know what? It's not a fair. He's actually got a great personality.
He does.
He can really carry a show, and he can get through shit without doing a retake. But something about that night, you know,
The whole improv part of it really seemed to
Right.
throw him off. Like, what are we going to talk about? Well, we don't know.
Yeah, because when we do the OGR, we sit down. The first hour is us writing shit on paper. You know, okay, and the phone call is going to happen here. Here's what David Lee Roth is going to say. Blah, 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 blah,
We're
blah.
paperless here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Paperless.
Yeah, you guys are absolutely off the cuff and on the fly.
We love the trees.
Well, I wouldn't feel right about being in the improv category if we weren't improv. I
And
think
we
there's a
truly
bunch
are.
of
We
posers
truly
out
are.
there.
Is that how that works with podcasts? You have to be.
No, I mean, you could say you're improv. You could script shit still. And improv technically is not, everything doesn't have to be out the cuff. You can have an outline, but for the most part, the comedy, the banter is organic. But we choose to do it fully. Like, we fucking go in just like, we just whip our dicks out and slap them on the floor,
Balls
and
to the
that's
wall.
it. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, when I listen to you guys, I'm working or I'm doing something.
Yeah.
and I just let it play as if I'm part of the conversation.
That's what we want. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool. It's working
There's
for you.
its funny parts. There's its great parts. We have episodes that I know are just like, whatever, but we put it all out there. We have everything from terrible to good to great, and that's what we do.
Like
Diverse.
last
Diverse.
episode is literally the first time we've ever discussed anything ahead of time.
Right.
That was going to happen on the podcast. So that was a first.
Right.
The first time that's ever happened.
Well, imagine if we had done the whole production and done the dating game and all that. That would have been a huge. Because we were going to film it too and do an OGR
Just
episode
like
at the
that.
same time.
Right.
You wouldn't.
And sometimes microphone just flops
Sometimes
up.
your mic just goes flop.
I think it would have been tough to get Stacey Benelli to come to this bar, though.
It might have been. There probably had to been lots of promises made that we couldn't fulfill.
You made me
Fulfilled.
promises. I knew
That might have
you
ruined.
couldn't
That might have ruined him
keep-
for Irish though too.
Really.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
He might have had the reboner.
Everything really
The
ruined
reboner
her.
for Stacey.
Everything ruins me for everything, so I get it. I love it.
All right, we're going to wrap this one up. We'll get the Thursday episode going.
All right, because I got to pee.
We're doing another one.
Yes, one more.
We do 3, yeah.
It won't take long. That's what
I'm
she
not a
said.
guest on that one, right?
You don't have to be.
No. You got to have a pitcher of beer yet. I think
Yeah,
you are.
you better finish that.
Yeah. I'm back.
All right, Eric Van Landingham, thank you for joining us. Mike Smith, Glory Hole Cowboy, Adam Filkins, producer extraordinaire.
name.
I'm Phil Nickel. Make good choices.